Hello everyone, again another warm welcome to my three stocks I'm advising. This time with our three stocks I strongly advise you to have a look at in May. From now on I will probably start every video with an overview of what the previous advised stocks did, how did they change, is there something new or anything exciting going on in one of the companies. So yeah, as you can see, the portfolio I have built has grown 9% compared to the Nasdaq 7.6%. It's not much, but it's still more. And in my opinion, the Nasdaq is the one index you should try to compete with these days. If you have a different opinion, please feel free to comment about it. And maybe we can have a small discussion about it. I will talk a little bit about these stocks further on in the video, but for now on, I want to point out the biggest gain, which is Zalando. And if I remember correctly, I said something like, I think this is the most promising of the three stocks video in March. And so you can say I was right, but you can also say it was just luck. That's up to you. But they were in a bear market and suddenly it changed. We got in and the stock rose 30%, even a little bit more. And so that's where we are today. So my first stock for May is Activision Blizzard, another gaming company after EA Sports, which went down 6%, I believe. As you can see, they had a major drawback like all the other gaming companies over the last months, and they are still not recovered. I don't think they will recover like in 1 month, but hopefully in the long term, they will just start rising or increasing their stock value again. So maybe it's safe to say that there was a small gaming bubble, but the indicators point out that they are somewhat against the support level now, and hopefully they just start having a steady increase again, as I said. The RSI index is above 40 again, and the MACD, I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, I always say MACD indicator, is above the middle, which I think is a good buying opportunity or a good moment to buy. Just for the sake of the game, like it's YouTube for me, so I will put this stock in my portfolio as a turbo with a lever of 2. So when the stock rises 5%, I'll make 10%. When the stock decreases 5%, it goes down 10% in my portfolio. Is it cheating to make more money? Maybe. Is it more risky? Yes, for sure. But you can say it's a calculated risk. When we look at the chart, I don't believe that Activision Blizzard will decrease to 25 US dollars. So that's why I want to try it with this stock. This way we learn a little bit more about investing as well. And so we learn how to handle or how turbos work. Second stock is Take-Two. This was my initial second choice, but it's the easy way. We already have two gaming companies with EA Sports and Activision Blizzards in my portfolio now. So I decided to only pick one, and after comparing them, my choice went to Activision Blizzard. A little bit of an explanation, like the PE is better for Activision Blizzard, it's only 24, and then you have Take-Two, which is 58. It doesn't say much a PE ratio, but because I don't have a lot of time, I just went for like the basic numbers of a company and look at the chart. Like the first charts I showed were only of a period of 3 years or maybe 5 years, I'm not sure. And if you have a look at the longer chart of 10 years, then you can see that the drawback of Activision Blizzard was a lot bigger, and that Take-Two is still quite pricey. So yeah, that's why I decided to not go and pick Take-Two, but I decided to follow my heart or whatever to get more like diversity into the portfolio. And so we chose United Health Group instead of Tesla, TripAdvisor, Lyft, PayPal were also some stocks I considered, but I wasn't sure about those. And I really think you have to believe in what you do. So when I came across United Health Group, like after looking into it for a while, I was immediately sold. Like, this is one I want to have in the portfolio. So it's a different field. They have a steady growth. Their PE ratio is quite good. And then last but not least, the third stock I'm adding to the portfolio this month is Boson. I already talked about it in another video when I added Shopify. Boson is like the Chinese Shopify in the market, and they also had like a drawback because of the Chinese market and because every stock went down a little bit. And as you can see, again, the RSI and the MACD indicators are looking quite okay. They're going up again. The price is 45.24 US dollars. So I think this is also a good stock to add. This is where I will end this video. I would like to say thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe. Please leave a comment if you have an opinion or stocks I should have a look at. And hope to see you in my next